What is up, y'all? Nick here with Pretty Much Canada, and today I got another TBR video for you, another review. First time it's really been out through the trails. Let me show you. That's the entrance. I just got out. I should have threw the GoPro on to get some footage inside the trails, but it does really good. I'm very surprised. I was kind of upset because of the lack of top end it had on the, straight stretches and on the county roads and regular roadways. I did the 17 tooth front sprocket, and the thing gets up to about 60, 62 if I full tuck and basically lay flat on the bike. So I did a couple different upgrades. I don't know if I did mention them in the other video, but I got a different air filter. It's a 42 millimeter, just hooks right up. A lot of them come stock with this little tube that runs straight to it. That thing's freaking annoying and it's cheap as shit. And this is a straighter run to it, so I bought one of those, slapped it on. And then I'm a member of the China Riders Association, I guess you could call it. And I asked them a question about this, if I could take this off just for weight reduction, because it's technically useless right now. It's the old air filter housing. And a couple of the guys said it'd make a good toolbox if you wanted to, if anything else, because it's only going to drop, I don't know, maybe 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds. So not that much. So if anything, it'd make a good toolbox, just in case you guys are wondering. What else did I do? That's about it. Told you guys I had a bunch of different upgrades. I lied. But with the 17 tooth front sprocket, I'd say second gear is probably your best friend out in the woods with the rocks and sand and dirt and all that good stuff. Kind of thinking about putting the 15 tooth back on. I kind of thought it felt like I got a little bit quicker, maybe like 65 to 70 on some occasions, but the thing was just screaming, and it's like, I don't know about that. I don't want the damn thing to blow up on me. But no, it's a good runner. It's really a good runner. I'm impressed. I mean, I got it from TX Power Sports, and $1,500 to the door. You assemble it and license, registration, all that jazz, and you're good to frickin' go, man. Not a bad buy. But so far I've got 339 miles on it. I know a lot of guys have different opinions, I guess you could say, on oil changes. I've 330 miles on it. I think I've done 4 oil changes on it. Never hurts to have fresh oil, and the shit's so cheap you can't afford not to. And it's simple. You pop the plug out, drain it, fill it, bada boom, bada bing, you're back in business. But some guys, say just leave the oil that's in it when it gets shipped to you and run that for like 100 miles or something. I think some guys even say 1,000 miles. And that's a little extreme. I bought a SSR 125, just a little pit bike, and they were stating, granted, it's a pit bike, this is a Tao, a TBR7, and that's a pit bike, but the SSR 125, they said they put, basically it's a lubrication, it's not even really an oil, just in case you accidentally kick it over or start it, there's something inside the engine to, when you crank it over, it's not a dry crank, so you don't blow your motor right away or whatever. So anywho, I recommend just draining the oil out, because some people say that it's, good oil. Some people say it's just in case you accidentally kickstart it or fire it up. Just drain the shit. It's like $4 a quart, and the thing doesn't even take a full quart. I honestly think you can get 3 oil changes out of 2 quarts. Or about, I don't know. Haven't exactly done the math, but camera's all wonky. But it's been great. Like I said, it doesn't have the best top end on the main roads and stuff, but what do you expect when you buy a 250 Enduro? I mean, it's made for the roadway and the trails, so they're not really focusing on top end, because you're not going to be doing 80, 90 through the trails. And if you are, I want to meet you and shake your fucking hand. Anyways, I'm going to hop back on it. Got about a 12 mile trek back to the cabin, day after the 4th of July, so I'm just out on my lonesome, doing a little ride. Just thought I'd do a quick little review on it. Runs good. So far, very minimum maintenance. I've been maintaining, watching the bolts, and making sure everything's loose, or not loose, tight. And I haven't honestly had to do much, knock on wood. But anyways, if anything happens, or You know, I try to do a review every couple hundred miles on it just to keep everybody in the loop, because there's really not a lot of people that have these that do reviews, at least online. So anyways, Nick here with Pretty Much Canada. I'm signing out. Y'all have a good day.